1, 2, 3.
My lord, it has come much closer.
It draws near. The roar of the lion.
Alright, and that was the Samurai Warriors 2 opening cutscene. It's one of my favorites. It's really flashy and really cool. Went to the vault just to make sure that would play. Alright, and this is Samurai Warriors 2. I am playing on the 360, so it will be all HD and stuff. Wow, I forgot there's an Xbox Live function. Like, you can do like some versus stuff. It's maybe the first game that had like online versus for Warriors. Game has a lot of fun stuff to it. Sugoroku is fun to do once. Survival mode, mercenary mode, free mode, story mode. Let's start with that. Alright, and there are a lot of characters, and I still have my save from where I played every single one of them and beat all their stories. So everyone's pretty decently leveled. So I'm gonna be playing on hard, just so it's bit of a challenge. I may crank it up to Chaos if I have to. I'm probably gonna play on Chaos for Kotaro. You can kind of tell who's my favorite character and which one I went through survival mode with. Level 70 compared to the 30 that everyone else has. Alright. But I'm going to be starting with Yukimura because that just feels appropriate. You know, despite me using Kotaro for the thumbnail.
Yukimura Sanada returns to battle.
Let's see. Retreat from Nagashino.
Got to get away before the next round. Keiji Maeda, servant of the Oda! But I just changed affiliation, so now I'm just a regular guy. What's your name, kid?
Yukimura Sanada.
Let's make it through this, Yukimura!
If I recall correctly, I believe Yukimura has his own unique opening cutscene and version of Nagashino.
In the year 1573, 2 years following the death of Shingen Takeda, Shingen's son Katsuyori began the long journey to the capital in order to carry on his father's ambition. Nobunaga Oda, known throughout the land as the Demon King, saw this as the perfect opportunity to eliminate the Takeda once and for all and set forth to meet him at Nagashino. Katsuyori gave the order to charge the Oda army. However, lying in wait for his men was a force equipped with 3,000 rifles. That day, the renowned Takeda warrior Yukimura Sanada watched as countless brave men fell to the fiery rain of bullets. The battle had made it painfully clear that the age of the traditional warrior had ended, and a new age of modern combat was about to begin.
My pride may be lost, but I will not give up the fight. Chapter 1. Retreat from Nagashino.
My spear shall lead me to victory!
You guys will have to let me know if you want me to skip those little prologue introduction themes, because they can kind of drag on for a while, the narration bits. Let's see, I think the only one I have a 4th and 5th weapon for is with Taro. I don't think I've bothered to unlock them for anyone else. I like the stats on this one better, but this has an element, so I guess I'll stick with the weapon he currently has. Right, in this game you unlock skills by like defeating officers that possess skills you don't have. So without specifically trying to find them, you have to like play the game a lot if you want to max out skills on the character. It's not by like level or anything. I guess I've never unlocked these special skills thing. This is like an Xtreme Legends thing only. Let's see, I've got quite a few bodyguards. Some of them you may recognize from other things, like Tsuru as Tsurahime in Sugoku Basara. And we have Kai right here. These are the 2 bodyguards you get from survival mode. In base Samurai Warriors, they were Kojiro and Katsuye, like the NPCs. But when they became playable in Xtreme Legends, they got turned into Yoshiteru and Joan Takahashi. Let's see, who do I use? I guess I already have Otsuono equipped, so I guess I'll just stick with her for now. See, and I have Matsukaze. You really don't need any other mount than that. The Moonchild is okay, just because you can't get knocked off of it. There's another mount you could get that I believe is Masamune's horse, and I think I just never bothered to unlock it. Because I just use Matsukaze for everything. Yeah, on the officer's menu you can see all the skills, and there's like a check mark if you already have them or not. But if I recall correctly, you can't like skip ahead. Like if I don't have Master 1, I can't learn Master 2 for Nobunaga. You can also see like class rankings and stuff like that. Just small little details for each character. And another thing with Xtreme Legends is you get an additional charge attack. A charge 5. Anyways, let's get into actual gameplay.
The great Takeda have fallen, now to dig up their roots.
We have lost everything. The end draws near.
Ain't nothing over yet, kid. Just follow me. I'll help you get through this.
Come to me. I will give you death.
We're here to
take the enemy general's head and raise it in victory. No! Lord Katsuyori!
Probably go and protect them.
Keiji, why did you save me?
Ah, shucks. I didn't want to see you die. Especially when you got such a great heart.
The Takeda are finished! Destroy them all! We have no choice!
Oh yeah, you're gonna hear Katsuye's voice change in this game because he got a new voice actor for Extreme Legends.
Try to run. It will do you no good.
No enemy shall ever surpass me. I'm impressed.
Take pride. Precious few have ever bested the devil Shibata.
Why are the graphics in the Xbox version so shiny? Because this was in the day and age where, like, new graphics and stuff was, like, represented by just, like, turning the bloom up really high. For whatever reason, like, a lot of game designers thought that was really cool to do.
Meet Hideyoshi Toyotomi, genius extraordinaire. Let the era of Lord Nobunaga begin.
And I will admit, Keiji's voice is kind of not great in this. Honestly, Samurai Warriors 1 Keiji was the best voice for him. It's a shame we never hear it again.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
But I do like most of the voice actors in this game.
No shame in retreat, as long as you win in the end.
Like, pretty much all the voices in here are going to feel unique because they only voiced in Samurai Warriors 2 and its direct spin-offs.
Nobunaga just changed how things work.
But I have not changed.
Yeah, you haven't changed at all. That's no big secret.
Do not disappoint me! What? The enemy has taken control here too? We've got no choice but to charge straight through Tomigasu!
You're much easier to fight than Katsuye was.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
You show great promise.
Feel the Demon King's embrace.
I'd rather not.
Without his leadership, the Tiger of Kai's cup will become as timid as land.
Where's Kunoichi in this game? Nowhere. Well, she has a cameo in Sugoroku mode, where she robs you. Otherwise, she makes no appearance in this game.
You have done well.
She's essentially replaced by Nene.
Master Katsuyori, I shall have your head. All right! I was waiting for Tadakatsu to show up. Let me handle him, Yukimura. You take care of the Oda.
Keiji, I am in your debt.
I was gonna help Katsuyori, but he'll probably be fine for a while.
It's my experience.
Should probably have time to take out the Tokugawa.
I be your opponent.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
You show great promise.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
That's the spirit. Keep it up just like that.
I shall seal your face.
I believe they kept a lot of the Muso quotes from Samurai Warriors 1 and 2.
I cannot lose. The burden I bear will not let me. If the Takeda survive this, surely someday they will return to destroy us. I will defeat you. I stake my family's honor on it.
Now, if I recall correctly, the voice group that worked on this was called Agile Voices. I think they're based in Canada. Like, I looked them up once before, and I barely found anything they worked on. Like, I basically only found Samurai Warriors 2. And I believe Koei, like, had these guys do the voice acting for this game because he wanted the voices to be distinctly different from Dynasty Warriors.
Anger is the enemy. I must endure.
But then Warriors Orochi came out, where it had Samurai Warriors and Dynasty Warriors characters in the same game, and they didn't want to have to pay two voicing companies.
Move quickly. We must waste no time in wasting them.
So that's why basically every voice from Samurai Warriors 2 to Warriors Orochi gets changed.
No! Lord Katsuyori! Must stay strong.
Katsuyori's fine, not even hurt.
Test your might on Mikawa's finest.
In a bit.
They will not get their hands on Lord Katsuyori.
Look out! Here I come!
Yukimura's moveset is pretty much unchanged from Samurai Warriors 1, aside from this grab attack he has, which is pretty satisfying.
This could be the end of the Takeda. We may never recover.
Sure, but you can keep on living, even if the Takeda are finished.
You saved my life!
Alright, we don't overreact now.
Witness the might of the Sanada.
Alright, let's see what Tadakatsu.
Why, Keiji? Why must I live?
You'll realize it soon enough. In the meantime, you just gotta keep on fighting. Now let's go make the best of this, shall we?
Hanzo was apparently eavesdropping on their conversation from a mile away.
I'm surprised you're still alive. Though you won't be for long. Lord Nobunaga's quest for the land shall be built on your grave. They've cut off the escape route.
Make an interim save, just in case Katsuyori gets wrecked. Freaking 100 hours on this game, Jesus. What's wrong with me?
The lives of many warriors have been lost. Come, warrior. I shall deliver you to your ancestors.
Oh, now I get a mission to defeat him. I guess I had to get him to half health to actually get the mission to do it. There we go.
That's the spirit. Keep it up just like that.
There is no point in dying a worthless death.
Must stay strong.
You still have to manually keep up with your horse in this game. There's 3 characters that have a special ability that can call your horse to you, and Yukimura happens to be one of them. But I believe it wasn't until Warriors Orochi where you were able to just summon your horse whenever you wanted to.
I, Mitsuhide Akechi, shall challenge you. I am truly great. No enemy shall ever surpass me.
I just tanked Mitsuhide's attacks. I might be a bit too strong. But I'd rather be safe than sorry, so I'm gonna play Yukimura's story on hard, and we'll decide later if it needs to go to Chaos or not.
I cannot let you get away.
Katsuyori, here is where your flesh shall rot. You will die.
Yeah, Hanzo has his Shredder costume in this game.
Must stay strong.
Prepare yourself. No enemy shall ever surpass me.
That's the spirit. Keep it up just like that.
So it ends.
Way to go, Ukes. That's the spirit.
Oh, do we have any other surprise ambushes, or are we done here? There's probably a mission for defeating... Really, dude? Really? Come on. You'll figure it out. There you go.
Whew. He made it. But the Takeda have lost too much today.
I am in your debt.
It's not over yet, Yukimura. We're gonna have to take down Nobunaga if we want to escape.
Escape? What for? What do we have that's worth living for?
Don't worry about that now. Just focus on tearing off Nobunaga's ugly head, will ya?
Very descriptive, Keiji. Yeah, I couldn't remember if defeating Nobunaga was optional or not. I'm having to, like, readjust to how the camera controls, because in the last game I played, Kessen 3, like, it was inverted. So now I'm trying to get used to, like, normal camera control.
All sides, but you kept fighting. When I saw that, I knew I couldn't hang around with those Oda losers anymore. Just don't quit now, Yukimura. You got a shiny future ahead of you. I know it.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
You show grace.
I must warn you, dear. I have a nasty bite.
Oh yeah, I forget, this is the first,
So,
like, mainline Warriors game
die
that actually has camera control, which is nice.
Here at Nagashino, I predict the end of the old world. From this day forward, Nagashino shall be remembered as the Takeda's grave.
A new era. But will there be any place for me?
But yeah, something I kind of forgot about. If you hold R1, or I guess right bumper in this case, you go into like a stance, and then you can press square or triangle to do like a special attack. Yukimura's square attack is this. He dashes forward and it creates a flame trail, somehow. His other one, with triangle, calls the horse to him, which is not necessarily useful in combat. I mean, maybe if you somehow time the horse to, like, ram into the enemy when it approaches, that would work, but good luck trying to manage that.
Perhaps I could get to like someone like you.
And there we have another no moment. I'm glad to see she's still keeping that up. If I'm going to skip any characters, like, No is definitely going to be one of them. Because she does not have a very interesting story in this game, unlike Samurai Warriors 1, where she had a very good one.
Retreat. Interesting.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
You may run from me, but you will never escape the flow of time.
I'm still alive. I've survived to see an age that no longer has use for me.
You really are hopeless, you know that? Just because you got the heart of a warrior doesn't mean you've got to waste it entirely on war. I'll see you again, Yukimura.
Victory will always be mine.
No, Ranmaru does not get a story mode in this game. Like, Extreme Legends doesn't even give him that. He does, however, have unique dialogue in, like, a couple of the stages, but the game does not tell you which one, so you just sort of have to play him in free mode and hope you figure him out. He does actually have a bunch of unique lines in Okihazuma, so he does actually have new lines for Extreme Legends, which is weird. Same for Okuni. Now we're on to Siege of Odawara.
June 1582. The temple Honnoji in Kyoto. Nobunaga Oda, betrayed by his retainer Mitsuhide Akechi, vanished forever in a sea of flame.
And they built up Nobunaga so much in that last stage, and then the next stage is just like, oh, he died.
Somehow, Yukimura Sanada managed to escape the horrors of Nagashino. Shortly thereafter, the Takeda perished, and Nobunaga Oda also met his demise at Honnoji. Eventually, a warrior by the name of Hideyoshi Toyotomi seized control of the land. Masamune Date, ruler of Oshu, had already submitted, leaving the Hojo in Odawara as Hideyoshi's only adversary. With intentions to unify the land under his rule, Hideyoshi gathered his retainers from far and wide and set forth to conquer Odawara. Yukimura, who had long lost the will to fight, found himself on the battlefield once again, attacking with the army from the west.
Honor and friendship. These are all I have left for which to fight. Chapter 2. Siege of Odawara Castle. My spear shall lead me to victory! The days of the samurai have come to an end. The code of honor I once cherished has vanished. The times have changed, and now numbers, not honor, will determine the fate of the land. But Keiji told me there is something more. Something that I must discover. Something inside me. What could he mean?
But that way we'll end up controlling the whole land. What happens next?
You'll never understand that if you think only of numbers.
Is there something more important?
Honor. Is that not it? I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Honor?
The determination to defend that which people hold dear in their hearts. There is a saying, one for all and all for one, and heaven bless the land. If the individual works for the needs of the many, and the many for the needs of the one, the land will prosper.
Is honor what I'm searching for?
Hard to imagine.
Will you not try it? Kanetsugu nawe.
Perhaps these men can help me find it. Yukimura Sanada.
Mitsunari Ishida. I am honored to fight with you.
For now, I will continue on in the name of friendship.
I believe Yukimura also has a unique version of that scene, where you hear more of his, like, inner monologue. I believe it plays differently for both Kanetsugu and, Mitsunari. See, someone asked me to explain how the weapon upgrade system in this game works. I don't remember. I'll have to try to check the shop later and see if that can spark my memory. See, let's spring a different mount. I'll just keep going up the list. So Suru is next. Mount. New bodyguard. I'll keep going up the list, so Suru is next. And hey, we get to see Kotaro in this stage. But that reminds me. There's like 3 different covers for this game, depending on the region it was sold in. Like, in Japan, like, the cover has Yukimura in front and center, with Genshio and Kotaro in the background. And in Europe, it has Genshio front and center, with Yukimura and Kotaro in the background. But then for the American release, it just has Kotaro on it, which is the thumbnail I used for this video. I guess Kotaro just decided to remove them from America.
This castle can handle as many troops as we throw at it, maybe even more.
If only we had a castle of our own. Then we might stand a chance.
What a great idea! Mitsunari, you get started on building one.
All right. That mountain should make a good spot.
Odawara Castle is impregnable. Its defenses are as strong as the earth itself. But it does have one vulnerability. Its lack of justice.
Of course, got it, Sugu.
Yukimura, let us fight together and find victory for justice.
Our will is unstoppable.
Keep your voice down. You're embarrassing me.
I shall be your opponent. I shall be your opponent.
Kanbei is leading our engineers from the southwest garrison.
Oh yeah, you're going to see old generic Kanbei in this game.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Yukimura, you never cease to amaze me.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
That's some very pretty work you're doing out there.
We have secured the location. Begin building the castle.
Hideyoshi is our target. Follow my lead.
Something appears to be happening at Mount Ishigaki.
I hope I'm not supposed to stop them from entering the castle, because I went in the complete opposite direction.
The enemy can't
Damn
learn
it.
of the castle. Keep them at bay.
I have brought the engineers you requested, my lord.
Okay, good. Someone's moving south to deal with them.
All right. We must lead Kanbei and the engineers to Mount Ishigaki.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Yukimura.
There's a mission for stopping these guys, but there's too much dialogue.
You're looking a lot better, Yukimura. But you're not there yet. Keiji, what are you trying to say? I'm saying you won't find what you're looking for in other people.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Keiji just mentors Yukimura for like the entirety of his story.
Those engineers, they are the men who build Azuchi Castle. We'll need their help if we want to build a castle of our own.
Didn't anyone teach you to respect your elders?
Look out!
Guess I'll go and rescue Kanbei first.
Test your skill against my experience.
What the hell's with the enemy is just following me?
Extended an old man's life.
Look out! Here I come!
Before I played like other Warriors games and Sengoku Basra, this is all I knew Kanbei for. Just helping to build this one castle and being old.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
You're doing great.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Yukimura, you never cease to amaze me.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Might like that is a rare find on the battlefield.
Witness the might of the Sanada.
Oh yeah, if I can calm my horse, I may as well do it. Only 3 characters will get to do that for. I guess now we're just waiting for the castle to be built. Oh right, there's no mission to escort combat, that's weird. I guess we're waiting for combat to get up here. I should probably have to clear out these guys then. I do wish the camera was a bit closer to the ground, though. It sort of looks like towards the ground from you. Like I have to keep pressing up. Alright, Kanbei should be in the clear now.
They're here. Speed up the construction.
Also, I like this little, like, callback to Tsunemata cattle. Like, now Hideyoshi is having someone else build a makeshift castle when he had done that for himself previously. Although I'm not sure if, like, him building Tsunemata is, in this game.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
You're doing great.
I forgot how much of this battle is just waiting for the castle to be built, though.
It's completed. Clear away the wood. Let us show our work to the Hojo.
When? How did that castle get built?
This is the power of the blue of the land.
It's a massive boost to morale. Or a drop in morale for them, I guess.
Shall ever surpass me.
Yukimura, you never cease to amaze me.
How did the Xbox Live thing in this work? Well, I never actually tried it.
Witness the might of the Sanada.
I believe you just play, like, some mini-games.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
The Toro just used ninja magic on the front gate, so now it won't open.
I had a siege ramp made with the leftover lumber.
Now, where is that siege ramp? South. I believe it appears in different locations depending on who you're playing as. Like, I think for Mitsunari it appeared in the north. Also, siege weapons can die extremely easily in this game. Like, you're probably gonna see him get wrecked at some point or another. I actually had, like, a quick, like, 5-second joke video I made a while back, where, you hear Mitsunari say to protect the siege ramp, and before he finishes his line, the siege ramp is already destroyed. Like, that's how quickly they can get demolished. Can go through there. I guess I will.
Our cohort on the enemy side has been captured. If we enter the castle, it won't be long before they lop off his head.
Found him.
That would totally ruin my image. We've got to rescue him.
Look out! Here I come!
Now that we've entered the castle by other means, Kotaro has now opened the main gate. So the Hojo can actually charge Hideyoshi now.
Is this going to be the end? Thank you. You saved me. Look out! Here I come! Look out! Here I come!
We're gonna hear that line a lot. Also, that particular generic is probably the worst actor in this game. Like, when you ever start to hear him, like, talk normally, it's going to sound terrible. He has some really atrocious lines in Samurai Warriors 2 Empires.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Might like that is a rare find on the battlefield.
Witness the might of the Sanada.
Look out! Here I come!
There it is again. The I shall be your opponent guy is my favorite generic. In this game, at least.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Might like that is a rare find on the battlefield.
I shall be your opponent.
The reason I'm not really using that flame attack from Yukimura very much is because it's incredibly weak. It's really not worth doing. Right, and I believe here there are some contractions we have to break before we can actually skill up Odawara. Yeah, this thing. Also, you'll notice if you defeat, like, the leader of a group of troops, the rest will just start to flee, and then they can be one-shotted, which is nice.
It appears this door is operated by some kind of mechanism. The mechanism for opening this door can be found on the second floor.
Thank you, random spy man. Oh yeah, this is also the first game the castles were, like, integrated into the map. No more of that, like, a full-on castle stage.
The mechanism ahead can be made to move by destroying the object which blocks it.
And I figured that out already. The game definitely expected me to enter from the front first, but I was too smart for it.
Test your skill against my experience. Prepare yourself.
Witness the might of the Sanada.
Man, it sure is suspicious how we haven't found Kotaro yet.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Might like that is a rare find on the battlefield.
Do you like magic tricks? That wasn't the real Ujimasa. There's only one prize in this battle. Hideyoshi's head.
He was on the second floor.
I am the wind that calls forth chaos.
Yeah, the game sort of tricks you, like, you can hear some of Uji Nao's lines, and it shows him as being in the castle. Then when you actually get there, he's not anywhere in the castle, it's just Ujimasa. Ouch.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Yukimura, you never cease to amaze me.
Chaos will still prevail where I have failed.
It does take a while to run back down the castle, though. So I suppose that is the point. Also, especially compared to Samurai Warriors 1, the castles feel extremely tiny.
Enemies at the main camp. Send reinforcements.
Look out! Here I come!
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
That's some very pretty work you're doing out there.
Kotaro and the new, Final Fantasy guy won't get along. Yeah. All that talk about destroying chaos. I love how, like, badly written that is, that it's actually become entertaining. Did I think Kotaro was Sasuke the first time I saw this game? This game's opening? No.
May at least our legacy go unforgotten.
Frankly, the first time I saw this, I was still a kid. I didn't know who the hell Sasuke was.
Yukimura, you never cease to amaze me.
Me being an American child, I wasn't really all that familiar with Japanese history.
Test your skill against my experience.
I be your opponent.
I like having the bodyguard here just so I can use True Muso more.
Witness the might of the Sanada. No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Might like that is a rare find on the battlefield.
Grabs are kind of broken in this game because you can just get past a guarding enemy and use them. Like, the enemy can do nothing to stop it.
Long live the Hojo clan.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Okay. I think we can all agree that Japan is mine now.
My spear is unstoppable.
Nice to see him learning some new skills. Actually getting something out of replaying this, you know.
Welcome. We have plenty of nice items for your perusal. Please, have a look.
And there we have Saya, who was your helper for the new officer mode in Samurai Warriors 1, and now just becomes the shopkeeper for like every Samurai Warriors game after that. Let's see, yeah, these are the weapons. If you want to upgrade this weapon. Oh, okay. So the random. Apparently that's how the weapon upgrade works. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot you can buy skills. I probably should have been going to the shop. It's not like I don't have enough money to spend. Let's see, easier to obtain powerful weapons? Why not? Ah, this is what I want, more elemental effects. I guess technically you're better off, like, not buying these, because you'll save gold and you'll get more skills just by fighting, you know? But just looking at my gold count, I don't think that's going to be a concern. Yeah, there's some bodyguards you can buy as well, but I'm fine with the ones I have. Oh hey, there's Sasuke! Oh, there's Matsu, huh. Shikanosuke. So many of these guys become playable later, it's weird. Freaking Matsunaga, he's a fire ninja. There's Aya. There's Koshisho. Wow, Koshisho isn't even like a good one. She's worth 900 gold. Aw, oh, man, what a slap. That's such disrespect to her. Maria? Huh. Hey, Maria's on sale! Fortunately, if I buy a bodyguard, I'd have to replace one of the ones I have. Though, apparently, like, the bodyguards will retain the levels. So you could technically level them all. You just have to keep, like, you know, switching them out and rebuying them. And a bunch of, like, generic mounts. Orb synthesis. Right, I think this is how you, like, manually equip things you want. Yeah, I can change the elements. I can add, like, Muso plus 20. I forget how you get these orbs, though. It may only be in, like, mercenary mode or something. Special skills. Oh, I can see why I didn't buy any special skills. They cost a shit ton. And they don't really do anything that great. Yeah, I forgot about these. Like, you can jump after a charge attack. I think that means during the charge attack. Just being stunned when Muso gauge is full. That's not bad. Create a spear barrier when advancing in special stance. That is worthless. Trigger bombardment when initiating special stance. That's not really worth it. Produce a protective aura when moving. Guard against attacks from behind. Well, some of these are okay. Repel. Push back enemies with square while guarding. I guess it's like a counter. Some of these are decent, but I don't want to waste all my money on them, you know?
Looks like we can close early today. Please come again.
Anyways, that's how the upgrading and stuff works.
The Hojo in Odawara stood little chance against the sheer size of Hideyoshi's forces and were quickly overwhelmed. However, following Hideyoshi's death, many of the retainers who had once faithfully served the Toyotomi instead pledged their loyalty to the charismatic Ieyasu Tokugawa. Yukimura's trusted friend, Mitsunari Ishida, swore to protect the reign of the Toyotomi and soon became enemies with Ieyasu. Ieyasu knew Mitsunari would have to be killed and raised an army against him led by Masanori Fukushima. With little support remaining, Mitsunari became isolated in Kyoto. Upon hearing this, Yukimura grabbed his spear and rode forth, determined to save his longtime friend.
I cannot allow what little I have left in this world to be lost. Chapter 3. Rescue of Mitsunari. My spear shall lead me to victory!
I forgot how much of a time skip there is in Yukimura's story. Now his weapon is buffed up and he has better skills, so he should be doing even better than last time. Like, noticeably better, ideally. But yeah, you're gonna see generic Kiyomasa and Masanori a lot in this game. You may as well consider them to be different characters.
Lord Mitsunari, please escape. It is too dangerous here.
I shall eradicate Mitsunari for the sake of the land.
Mitsunari is unable to move. What can I do to help him?
Kanetsugu, I will go to save him.
Mitsunari has fallen and he can't get up.
Eiji has decided to fight with us. Then now is my chance to
It's nice to have the elements triggering more now. I was wondering why they weren't triggering more often.
Yukimura,
You did the right skill for it.
to amaze me.
My only duty is to eliminate those in my master's way. Your impulse shall be your undoing.
Kato and Fukushima are among the Toyotomi officers who dislike Mitsunari. Ieyasu has made use of their hatred to make them rebel. Hideyoshi never considered honor in hiring retainers, and now we're paying for it.
It's kind of true, he really did just hire whoever, didn't he?
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
I have witnessed
Nice,
your
Suru.
selflessness in battle.
I shall be back when the light fades.
Hey! Over here! Honor, justice, righteousness, and so on.
I like how that's how he gets people's attention.
Hang in there. We still have a chance at victory.
Oh man, I'm not gonna die here, am I?
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
I probably should have saved KD immediately. I did start close to him and then just didn't do that. To be fair, the game started me facing away from him.
Witness the might of the Sanada. Lord Mitsunari, I have come in the name of friendship.
Friendship?
Yeah!
Honor. Friendship. You do enjoy saying them out loud. Don't run away. They're only words.
I shall be your opponent.
Those who see the shadow are slain by
You, Ieyasu's lowly assassin.
No enemy shall ever surpass.
Are you saying that because he's short?
Yukimura, you never
He's not actually as short as he appears, he just crouches.
If you are among his enemies, then I will eliminate you as well.
Oh yeah, the rivalry between Yukimura and Hanzo is pretty much non-existent after Samurai Warriors 1.
No enemy shall ever surpass.
Hanzo's rival from this point just becomes Kotaro.
Selflessness in battle.
Now I'm certain that Ieyasu's behind this, but I will not let that stupid little fat man take the land from me.
Then let us lure him into a trap and take his head.
Those that stand before me can expect certain death. Oh man, I'm not gonna die here, am I?
If you do, will you stop saying that line?
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Yukimura, you never cease to amaze me.
Alright, let's see if I can go help KG now. Oh, unfortunately, the guy fighting him just sort of buzzed off. Well, I guess he changed priority to focus on Mitsunari.
I shall be your opponent. Prepare yourself.
His moveset doesn't combo very well. Not on an airborne target.
Keep it up just like that! So, you're fighting all these battles just for the sake of friendship, huh?
Protecting Lord Mitsunari is the duty I have undertaken. Is there something wrong with that?
I guess not. It sure doesn't sound like much fun. Huh, looks like you saved me.
I dare you to try to take my head.
Witness the might of the Sanada. No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Grab deals so much damage too.
Your selflessness in battle.
I'll take care of that Mitsunari once and for all.
The Tokugawa are trying to seize the land. We can't waste our time on internal rivalries.
I'm gonna knock you off your high horse right now.
For what it's worth, Masanori's lines are pretty similar to what you would expect from, you know, the playable Masanori.
He and I will settle this once and for all. We shall use the central road to make our way east.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
That's the spirit! Keep it up just like that!
Do not disappoint me.
wouldn't be much fun if Mitsunari were dead. Therefore, we must protect him.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Alright, thanks, Satake guy.
You never cease to amaze me.
I forgot to explain how Etzel added new charge stats for every characters. I mean, I mentioned it.
Will be destroyed if left in the hands of Mitsunari. I shall destroy Mitsunari and forever protect the Toyotomi name.
I mean, there's not much to say about it. It adds a new charge attack. I believe you get it when you hit level 25 with the character.
My experience.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
That's the spirit. Keep it up just like that.
Witness the might of the Sanada.
This song is okay, I guess. Like, nothing's gonna beat Samurai Warriors 1 music. I love the music in that game. All the later ones never felt as good to me.
Look out! Here I come! I be your opponent. No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Yukimura, you never cease to amaze me.
No enemy shall ever surpass me. That's the way to do it. I shall be your opponent. No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Yukimura, you never cease to amaze me.
I'm glad these guys aren't fighting like every single generic. Seems to be just the officers. Every single enemy, I should say. All the enemy officers in this stage are generic, aside from Hanzo, who has now stopped appearing.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
That's the spirit. Keep it up just like that.
I dare you to try to take my head.
Ah, speak of the devil.
Apologize not for the orders I have given.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Or I suppose Oni in this case.
You never cease to amaze me.
If I raise an army, Aizu, he will surely come to attack. When he does, you strike him from the west. You'll raise him on 2 sides.
Let us win this battle and pave the way for a new era. I will protect my lord, no matter how many times you appear.
Failure.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
That's the spirit. Keep it up just like that.
Witness the might of the Sanada.
Okay, so how do I win? Mitsunari reaches the escape point. Alright, and he's making his way towards it now that I've defeated Hanzo. There we go.
Good. Keep going, as fast as we can.
Lord Mitsunari, I am overjoyed to see you remain unharmed. My spear is unstoppable.
No, I'm not leveling to get like 4th weapons or anything like that. I'm just playing the Musa mode. Whether I get a 4th or 5th weapon will just be entirely up to chance.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
No, it's...
I can be difficult. Even to those who are important to me.
That's not true.
It's just... I could not stand it any longer. You have said that it is our friendship that you now live for. So what if I die?
That guy sure likes to worry about stuff. Just like you. You should learn to just live life as it comes.
Not everyone can be like you, Keiji.
Got that right. See you around.
I forgot to go into the shop again. Oh well.
Thanks to Yukimura's efforts, Mitsunari Ishida was saved from peril and rushed to safety. However, tensions between Ieyasu and Mitsunari continued to mount. In an effort to raise troops, Mitsunari asked his good friend Kanetsugu Naoe to join him in the fight against Ieyasu. Yukimura also sided with Mitsunari's Western Army, and along with his father Masayuki Sanada, set out to defend Ueda Castle from Ieyasu's son Hidetada.
For the sake of friendship, I will never give up the fight! Chapter 4, Defense of Ueda Castle. My spear shall lead me to victory!
There's like a whole bunch of different versions of Ueda in this game. Here we have generic Nobuyuki, who has like the gruff generic appearance. Bichu Hineno. I love his name. Oh, hello. Weapon acquisition. 5th weapon. Complete the mission, then swiftly defeat the ninja. Alright. I guess I'll try and get the 5th weapon in this stage. Huh. It's nice it just like has it show up in the menu if you're playing the stage that will get a 5th or 4th weapon.
The larger the army, the better they'll burn.
If we stop Hidetada here, it will be a great help to Lord Mitsunari. Let us display what the Sanada are capable of, Father.
What? Why are there enemies here? Ha! I'll crush this tiny castle.
You can't really sound imposing with a voice like that, Hidetada.
Estimates the strength of Ueda. Yukimura, do just as we planned.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Such prowess will come.
Freaking sumos. Hopefully I don't have to actually wait for a Genba. I can just defeat the officers without him. Freaking musketeers!
Tokugawa together.
Time to clean this place up.
And I forgot Keiji is in every stage for Yukimura.
They're attacking from below. Have you no shame, Sanada? Yukimura, Mitsunari. We three have the power to build an ideal world. None will stand in our way. To victory! Victory!
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
You show great promise.
Who dares to challenge me next?
It's on my horse.
We must act quickly so we can head for Sekigahara. We must not be late for the battle.
It's some kind of trap.
Now is our chance. Open the floodgates.
Witness the might of the Sanada. I shall force my way through if you do not move. We will win this battle, and our friendship shall prevail.
I think I already failed a mission because Yasumasa happened to make it through the castle.
No enemy shall ever surpass
Oh well.
me.
That's the spirit. Keep it up just like that.
It's not my fault the mission took so long to appear.
Test your skill against my experience.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
I see you are well trained in the ways of war.
I will erase you from this world.
Or you cannot.
What fools these mortals be.
Hello, generic brother.
Brother, this is our destiny. Prepare yourself.
No response from Nobuyuki.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
You remind me of my younger days.
Forgive me, brother.
Ow, freaking camera.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
I see you are well trained in the ways of war.
Chaos will still prevail where I have failed.
Look out! Here I come!
Prepare yourself. No enemy shall ever surpass me. Such prowess in combat.
At least the musketeers still aren't annoying as they were in Samurai Warriors 1. Or they can run and shoot you at the same time. Alright, you good? Go. Ah, we flooded bit you.
I can keep going.
The enemy is panicking. Commence the charge. No enemy shall.
Like how Ino somehow just fished herself out of the river.
You remind me of my younger days. This is taking much too long. We won't make it in time to Sekigahara. The Sanada father and son make a formidable team.
Barely even damaged from it.
My bow shall deliver you unto your grave.
Charge! Destroy Ueda Castle! I can't let my father down! Go! Attack!
As you wish, master.
I will stop you for Lord Mitsunari's sake.
I will not lose to one who fights for another instead of himself.
As long as we can get
Ina says as she runs away.
Son's head. I can save face for Lord Hidetada. Proceed to Sekigahara. Masayuki or Yukimura, I don't care. Defeat either one of them.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
I have witnessed your selflessness in battle.
The next time our paths cross, I will emerge victorious.
Mitsunari, be victorious. Tear down the army of Ieyasu. You have our prayers here in Ueda.
Nothing will stop me if my master's future is at stake.
Alright, can't go that path. Have to be a ninja.
How dare they? You could probably use a hand. I'll squish that ninja for you.
I shall be your opponent.
Look out! Here I come!
Cannot hold up much longer. We need reinforcements. Prepare yourself.
Why is Toshio Castle important? I don't lose if that's... No. I can lose it and it'll be fine.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
That's the spirit. Keep it up just like that. Your impulse shall be your undoing.
I like how the grab, like, doesn't go through all the way on the person you're grabbing. Like, the damage is dealt, like, mid-swing. And they don't actually slam down with the attack. I believe that's fits in later games.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
You remind me of my younger days.
Can they even enter this? Nope. Wow, good job Hanzo getting 50 KOs. Well, Hanzo was already inside the castle game, just another Hanzo also entered it.
Witness the might.
Oh, I thought
of the
that killed you.
Sanada. No enemy shall ever surpass me.
That's the spirit. Keep it up just like that.
Let's walk all the way to the other side now.
Fleeting. Darkness is eternal.
Every time you defeat Hanzo, he just recites a line from his Darkness poetry.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
You remind me of my younger days.
Please be a speed increase.
So, it ends. I have failed.
Damn it. Could have easily defeated Hidetada long ago, but I wanted to fight Hanzo. Just a massive line of blue traveling to Hidetada.
Test your skill against my experience.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
I have witnessed your selflessness in battle. I was afraid honor and justice had abandoned me.
No, you weren't, Kanetsugu.
I must withdraw. I leave the rest to you.
To who? You were the last one.
No enemy shall ever surpass me. We have won. Honor has won.
Report. The Western Army has been defeated at Sekigahara.
What? Lord Mitsunari was defeated?
Are you telling me that honor has lost?
Aw, shucks, and that's where we spent the whole battle cheering him on.
My spear is unstoppable.
Oh, I got a wind orb. I guess you just get orbs randomly. I think someone said that earlier.
Welcome. We have a sale going on today. Don't let this chance slip away.
Saya, you always have a sale going on.
Looks like we can close early today.
And finally at the Osaka campaign. Of course, we still have one stage after this.
Yukimura defeated Hidetada's massive army, only to discover that the Western army had been defeated at Sekigahara. To make matters worse, the battle had claimed the life of his good friend, Mitsunari. A few years later, in an effort to truly consolidate his power over the land, Ieyasu amassed his army and set forth to destroy Osaka Castle. Ieyasu was close to achieving his dream of unifying Japan. The upcoming battle would be Yukimura's last chance to avenge the death of his friend. Yukimura was clearly outnumbered, but he was adamant in his desire to oppose Ieyasu. Kanetsugu, however, did not agree with Yukimura and joined the ranks of the Tokugawa in hopes of preserving his clan's prestige.
Now I have truly lost everything. Only the will to fight remains. Chapter 5, Osaka Campaign. My loyalty shall lead me to victory.
Keep forgetting to change my guard now. Go with Juzo Kake, whoever the hell that is. Hideyori is such a weak leader. Only gets 4 stars as a commander. Oh yeah, Musashi really doesn't appear very often. Weapon acquisition. Defend the keep from the 2 young warriors. Okay.
Today, the chaos of the land will end, and we will build a world of peace.
Let this be our final battlefield.
I shall drive the enemy back.
I forgot it just starts me in a castle that already has enemies attacking it.
I thought I understood when I began fighting in the name of friendship. But now Mitsunari is dead, and Kanetsugu my enemy. What purpose do I have left?
No enemy shall ever surpass me. Incredible.
Do love the Osaka theme. I'm glad that stayed like mostly the same in every game, like it hits the same chords.
Forward! We shall have your commander's head.
Actually, no, it doesn't, does it? At least in this one, it sounds like the Samurai Warriors 1 theme that I like so much.
Look out! Here I come!
I'm having trouble winning these deadlots, or maybe a skill for winning deadlots I don't have for Yukimura, which is the issue here.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
It must be tough for you not to have my talent.
Look out! Here I
Well, don't be
come!
modest, Musashi.
Shall ever surpass me.
I too shall follow your lead.
Yukimura, Kanetsugu, Mitsunari. These 3 friends defied Ieyasu. To save his clan, Kanetsugu discarded honor and became a dog to Ieyasu. But Mitsunari was killed, and Yukimura fell into despair. Now Yukimura and Kanetsugu fight each other. A bitter turn.
Do not disappoint me. No enemy shall ever surpass me. It seems you got a bit
I like how Musashi shows up from nowhere and then talks like he knows everything about Yukimura.
Your pal Kanetsugu is holding fast to the Sanada Ward. Isn't that the place that's key to winning this battle?
Yes, and that is why I must slay Kanetsugu. No enemy shall ever surpass me.
You are an asset to this army.
We'll bombard the main keep. Get ready.
Hurry! We must destroy their cannons! Witness the might of the Sanada!
Test your skill against my experience.
Yukimura, I can't think of any special way to say this. Just don't give up, okay? I hear you, Musashi.
Yeah, did you see how much damage that last hit did to that cannon?
Ieyasu, you are hopeless without your cannons.
We still have the
There's like some sort of like hitbox switch with siege weapons.
we win.
And that was it, like, actually happening in my favor for once.
My lord, I am coming!
And I'll just have to bring the pain to you.
Do not disappoint me! No enemy shall ever surpass me!
It must be tough for you not to have my side.
Let's kill these morons who stand against us.
No enemy shall ever surpass me!
Incredible.
The gates to the Sanada ward have opened. It's as though Kanatsugu is calling out to me.
I am Ina. Know me, and you shall know pain.
It's kind of weird how you don't have control of the Sanada ward at the start. You know, I mean, it's your ward.
Witness the might of the Sanada!
Osaka Castle is ready to fall. We need only take control of the main keep. Sever Hideyori's head, and with it the chaos that has ruined this land. Those who stand in my way shall lie dead in my wake.
No enemy shall ever surpass me! I bow to your skills!
Alright, where's Masamune? I think he's the other one just up on the complete other side. But I'll go ahead and defeat this officer up here first.
The next time our paths cross, I will emerge victorious. It seems I am unable to match the bravery of my father.
Oh, I didn't realize there were multiple officers up here. Oh well, I'm already here fighting him.
You couldn't have come at a better time!
Thanks. I can't believe I need assistance.
Did you not knock him away from me, please?
Do not disappoint me! No enemy shall ever surpass me!
Now I have another officer to deal with.
No enemy shall ever surpass me! It seems you got a bit of devil in you! No enemy shall ever surpass me!
Incredible.
I don't know where the fastest way to reach Masamune, but I'm just gonna stick to riding Matsukaze.
Must stay strong!
Ow. That was very rude of you.
You're pathetic. I'm gonna fill your brain full of lead.
Look out! Here I come!
I be your opponent.
I thank you for your help.
I am in your debt.
You think you can stop me? This should be interesting.
I forgot just how young Samurai Warriors 2 Masamune sounded.
Sanada!
Yeah, it definitely gets more aggressive when you get to higher level stages.
No enemy shall ever surpass me!
I could almost learn a thing or two from you. Almost.
Misashi's just an asshole in this game, I'm realizing. He's so freaking smug.
Impossible! This can't be right.
No enemy shall ever surpass me!
You are an asset to this army.
What? You think I'm gonna stick around and wait for you to cut me open?
We must not die in vain. All units, charge! The Toyotomi will never die! Death to the Tokugawa!
Yeah, you would put the item in the main keep, wouldn't you? Alright, let's go and get it. Everyone's charging, meanwhile Yukimura doubles back to get a weapon. Thing is, I don't know which floor it's on. I'm going to assume the top floor. I know, second floor, apparently.
Can't take much more of this.
Yeah, I forget, for all of his bragging in Warriors Orgy 3, Musashi dies to like 3 random ass generics. Like, frankly, goes out like a bitch. Speaking of Warriors Orgy, I'm probably gonna play Warriors Orgy 1 after this. I've still got quite a lot of Samurai Warriors 2 to play, obviously. So that'll still be a while. Commander is struggling, or maybe he shouldn't have charged. Like an idiot.
Lord Hideyori is...
No, if you're just gonna keep blocking, damn it. There, crap.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
I bow to your skills.
What's Hideyori even fighting? No one, just random officers. Yeah, let's just go deal with Kanetsugu. Hideyori will probably be fine.
Must stay strong. Can't take much more of this.
Yukimura, are you seeking death?
I can see you haven't changed.
I'm not the man I once was. You and I both have lost our reason to live. Let us kill each other and be done with it.
I dare you try to take my head.
Now, see, the Satake guy from before is also on his side. I don't know if that's the same Satake guy from Sengoku Buster 3 or not. That's the only reason he's sticking out to me, though.
No enemy shall ever surpass me. shall ever surpass me.
Done well.
Kill me. My dream is lost.
I really am hopeless, you know that? I intend to make my own destiny, with my own hands. But that doesn't mean I couldn't use a little help from a friend. Come on, what say we both live?
Perhaps I have been foolish. Foolish about the times we live in, and about myself. Yukimura, I will fight with you. Let us preserve Mitsunari's spirit together.
Anotsuku's just like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that heel turn out of nowhere.
It is my destiny to protect you.
And now he has commander status. Meanwhile, the actual commander. How is he struggling? He is surrounded by blue.
This will weaken the defenses of the Tokugawa's main camp.
Our allies have collapsed under a fierce enemy attack.
Look out! Here I come!
Must stay strong.
Prepare yourself!
Can't take much more of this.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
I could almost learn a thing or two from you. Almost.
Witness the might of the Sanada. No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Incredible! I need help! Now! Look out! Here I come!
Hidetada's putting up more of a fight here than he did at Ueda.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
I too shall follow your lead.
I need help! Now!
Hideyori, your health better be rock bottom. For how much you've been screaming. He's fine, he's not hurt at all.
Look out! Here I come!
Not even scratch damage.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Incredible!
Can't take much more of this. I am in your debt.
Ieyasu! I come for your head. Now you will witness the strength of my honor.
You're not an easy man to keep down, Sanada.
I now understand what Keiichi was trying to tell me. I have not lost anything. My will is always within me. I fight for my own good.
I certainly can't discount your spirit. But can you match my skills?
I mean, your skills aren't really what you're known for, Ieyasu. Although your spear is, certainly impressive in its own right. Like, it's already impressive enough that he has a spear cannon that, you know, can shoot literal cannonballs. But, it can actually also shoot laser beams. But that may only be in Warriors Orochi. I really don't remember if he can do that, in regular Samurai Warriors or not. I'll eventually play as him, so we'll see then.
Forgive me, my people. I lack the strength.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
It must be tough for you not to have my talent.
Shut the fuck up!
Son up! You are the greatest warrior in Japan.
Yukimura, we did it! The Tokugawa are retreating.
You shut up
We
too,
will pursue
Hideyori.
them. How about you, Yukimura?
Lord Hideyori, my final battle awaits me.
I see. I will leave the rest up to you then.
Alright, bye guys.
Hey, Yukimura, you're grown up. You got the look of a warrior on your face now.
And that means you want to fight me, right? I accept your challenge.
Now for a mano-a-mano duel. Plus a bodyguard.
I've been waiting for this, Yukimura. Bring it! 2 warriors are all it takes to make a battlefield. Don't go easy on me now, little fella.
Not little. Yeah, I actually think your bodyguard will stay out of this fight. Yeah, they stick around, but they don't think they actually attack. They're the only time that AI is used. Ow, he actually hurts. I guess I can force the bodyguard to help with this. Even then, he only shot like a few times for his Muso start and finish.
No enemy shall ever surpass me. My will shall prevail.
I would like a refund. My bodyguard broke. Oh yeah, that kind of was a hey there moment for Keiji, wasn't it? Hello, 4th weapon. Yeah, we'll take that. I do have one more stage I can use it on.
Keiji! Yukimura!
Thank you, Keiji. If it were not for you, I would have lost everything. Everything that was important.
Is that right? Well, in that case, you're welcome.
Yeah, it would kind of be like a real stinger ending if Keiji died after all that. Totally undeserved. Fortunately, he doesn't. I guess I could let the credits play out, but nah. The song isn't that great, and there's still another stage left to play.
Yukimura Sanada returns to battle.
Oh yeah, I forgot I can change his model. I'm pretty sure the model change, that's just a palette swap, but I mean, may as well do it.
Yukimura Sanada returns to battle.
Welcome. Please take your time.
Actually, if I end up buying skills for like every single character, I will eventually run out of money.
Looks like we can close early today. Please come again.
I think I blew like 20,000 in Yukimura alone. Anyways, this is Yukimura's dream stage, which is essentially what if stage. Like everyone has a what if stage, basically. Although for some of them, it's not a what if stage. It really depends on the character.
After the death of Hideyoshi, the land was contested between Ieyasu Tokugawa and Mitsunari Ishida, defender of the Toyotomi. With the chance for one of them to unify Japan at stake, the deciding battle would take place at Sekigahara. Yukimura moved swiftly and defeated Ieyasu's son, Hidetada, at Ueda. Immediately, he rushed to the aid of his good friend Mitsunari at Sekigahara.
There is still time. I can still change the fate of this land! Yukimura's dream. Battle of Sekigahara. My loyalty shall lead me to victory!
Have I tried the PS3 remaster of these games? It's not really a remaster. But no, I have not. Mostly because they're not in English. And I can already play these games in HD and in English on the 360, so I really don't have a reason to. Bring a ninja this time. Chiyojo Mochizuki. The name sounds familiar, but I don't know who he is. First time I'm showing Sekigahara, and it's an alternate version of it.
Kobayakawa betrayed us. Our allies are decimated, but honor shall not fail.
Lord Mitsunari's good fortune has come to an end.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Look out! Here I come!
Reinforcements from the Sanada. This just keeps getting worse. Where are you looking, Sacco? Riflemen, fire! Oh man, those things hurt.
Sakon gets shot because he makes a joke about Yukimura being a reinforcement being a bad thing.
You never cease to amaze me.
He couldn't shut his mouth.
Through Sekigahara. Now to charge Ieyasu's main camp.
Look out! Here I come!
I be your opponent.
Oh cool, I got the like the max level of his Muso. When the character's Muso gets high enough and they get like full 3 Muso bars and then they use a Muso, there'll be like a special effect with it.
I will strike back at the Western Army with the power of a tsunami.
Probably gonna help
No
Genjio.
enemy shall ever surpass me.
Yukimura, you never cease to amaze me.
Lord Mitsunari, Tokugawa's reinforcements are approaching.
I don't believe it. Yukimura should have eliminated Hidetada.
They are the Date from Oshu and the Yuki from Edo.
Do not disappoint me! Do not disappoint me!
Look out! Here I come!
Fight or flight? A person can only choose one or the other. You would never choose the latter. You'd make a fine Tachibana.
Genjio just stealing kills.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
You're doing great. Sorry, don't mean to cause more trouble than I'm worth. I shall be your opponent. The outcome of this battle rests on the tip of my blade. I shall be your opponent. Thank you. Thank you very much.
The Elvis reference. In the English dub, there are a few like Elvis references for Sekon, strictly because he kind of looked like him in Samurai Warriors 2.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Yukimura, you never cease to amaze me.
That's kind of fun stuff I really like to see with the dub.
Witness the might of the Sanada.
Yoshinaga over there just gave up.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
That's the way to do it. As this era comes to an end, so must I.
He said era really weird.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Yukimura, you never cease to amaze me.
I think that's Yoshihiro over here on the right. Let's go and save him.
Sako, you're alive? Barely. You don't mind if I take a break, do you?
Look out! Here I come!
You're here. Now to recover that which we have lost. You reversed the tide of this battle. You are truly worthy of your father's legacy.
Yoshihiro, it is an honor to hear such words from you. No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Well done. But remember to stay alert out there.
Now let's finally go and save Mitsunari himself.
Enemies at the main camp. Send reinforcements. I be your opponent. I be your opponent.
The flame geysers from Yukimura's level 3 move, so it's actually pretty powerful.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Yukimura, you never cease to amaze me.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
You are an asset to this army.
Did Sekon actually leave the map? Yeah. Pretty sure he comes back though.
Look out! Here I come!
Let us fight honorably, like true warriors.
Lord Mitsunari, I have come to realize that I must choose my battle. I must fight for what I believe in, and I believe in friendship.
And I have learned something from you too, Yukimura. Reason is not what moves people. It is other people, other souls, other minds.
Mitsunari apparently became enlightened that time he spent off screen.
Witness the might of the Sanada. No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Yukimura, you never cease to amaze me.
The next time our paths cross, I will emerge victorious.
I be your opponent.
I like how Yukimura apparently just will not kill Ina.
An exemplary warrior.
Like, he killed Tadakatsu, but he let Ina go.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Yukimura, you never cease to amaze me.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Well done. But remember to stay alert out there.
I shall repay you handsomely for this aid.
I shall be your opponent.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Yukimura, you never cease to amaze me.
How many times you said that line? I believe it.
Army.
Do not disappoint me.
Look out! Here I come!
I'll tear you open and bleed you dry.
I could care less, Masamune. I will reclaim this battlefield as my own.
Prepare yourself. Witness the might of the Sanada. No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Stupendous.
Shall seal your fates. No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Yukimura, you never cease to amaze me.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Valor is a key virtue for any samurai.
All right, so you got lucky. So what?
Masamune's also gotten off twice by Yukimura.
Ishikawa, you go back and protect my father. The rest of them, come with me.
Oh, Mitsunari, you had to go and be a doofus. Well, I'm probably gonna die anyway, so...
I do like how the voice actor is actually, like, he sounds like he's dying. It'd been really easy for him to not try and just deliver that line normally.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
A splendid show of force.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Yukimura, you never cease to amaze me.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
You're doing great. not disappoint me. I will be your opponent. Prepare yourself. Witness the might of the Sanada. No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Yukimura, you never cease to amaze me.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
You're doing great. Hanzo, I entrust you to succeed where they have failed.
As you command.
Having flashbacks to Sekigahara here.
You shall vanish amongst the shadows.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Yukimura, you never cease to amaze me.
Failure.
Wow, even Hanzo got to live. Maybe Yukimura just has it out for Tatakatsu.
I dare you try to take my head.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
That's the way to do it.
Test your skill against my experience.
Weird seeing a generic Todo, be so old.
Witness the might of the Sanada. No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Yukimura, you never cease to amaze me.
I like how all the gates to the enemy main camp opened by defeating the guard from one of them.
Look out! Here I come!
Thank you, bodyguard. So far, the ninja bodyguards seem to be the most help. They're pretty aggressive.
Well done. But remember to stay alert out there.
Look out! Here I come!
Japan will be mine. give in to fate.
Ieyasu, I have waited for this moment. You will not escape me.
I admit that your resolve to win this battle is most impressive. Come.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
Yukimura, you never cease to amaze me.
I kind of forgot dodge rolling was still in this. I saw enemy Ieyasu do it.
I shall seal your fate.
We're just bullying Ieyasu at this point. Poor guy hasn't even touched the ground. That did it. I should say he doesn't touch the ground for more than like 2 seconds.
This is not over. Fate is on my side.
No enemy shall ever surpass me.
He turned the tides of battle with that small force. Incredible. We have lost. We must return to Edo and regroup.
Lord Mitsunari, Japan is yours at last.
No, Yukimura. It is ours.
Yes, my lord. Together, no force in the land can stop us. My will shall prevail.
I actually kind of forgot I put Yukimura in an alternate outfit, because it looks pretty good on him, honestly. Like, the gold and red was pretty cool looking. And yeah, after completing a dream stage, you get into a whole other set of credits, which is part of why I didn't want to show the last one, because I knew there was going to be a different credits anyways. So what's the point? I'd consider playing like another story mode if this one ended up being too short, but yeah, Yukimura has already took over 2 hours, so I think I'll probably stop with him. I guess I'll do this like I did with Samurai Warriors 1, where I just play like one story mode per stream. I'll definitely make this game last for a while. Oh yeah, it's showing the Xtreme Legends credit sequence. Which is weird. I guess that means the original Samurai Warriors 2, like, Dream Mode credit sequence was just left out. And hey, we're actually seeing English credits. That is so rare. You can actually look up the names for all these guys if you really want to. Seldom about the milk. Yeah, no. Not really trying to do that. Mostly I just don't want to spend, like, 5 hours per stream, you know? And that's what I'd be looking at, if, or close to 5 hours per stream, if I were to play 2 story modes back to back. And I wouldn't want to, like, do half of one and end it later, you know? Say you want Chow, or I will call the cops. Okay, well, I guess I did it just by saying that line. Alright. Well, I probably won't show that credit sequence again because it's not very entertaining. Play as you want, Chow. I will, when I get to Warriors Archie. But that's it for this stream. I have a bunch of story modes to play afterwards. Who am I gonna play next? I didn't think about that. Tell you what, since Yukimura, Genshio, and Kotaro are on the covers for most versions of the game, I'll play them. So next, I guess I'll play either Genshio or Kotaro. I'll play Genshio next. I'll save Kotaro for a bit later. Chaos might be too easy, but we'll see when I get to him. I'd rather it be too easy than too hard when I'm streaming and, like, showing it to people, you know? Anyways, that's it for this stream, so thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.